My partner Kim and I founded Community Solutions 20 years ago. But what a lot of people don't know is the genesis of Community Solutions happened in Chicago when I was 16 years old. My high school football coach, Coach Jonassy, asked me to be a member of his camp counselors down in Chicago to work with some of Chicago's kids. And I did it and I loved it. It was a life-changing experience for me. Now, 53 years later, I'm still doing it, still loving it. Community Solutions was really designed and still operates to take people who are facing obstacles and challenges, take a kid who's suffering from truancy, get them to graduate, get an unemployed youth a job, their first job, taking someone with a disability, helping them get a job at one of our community partners, Eggleston Services. And I think one of the joys for me is the legacy of having people who we've helped over the years come back. Every week somebody comes back. It might be a former foster parent, it might be a former staff member, and most importantly, it's former clients who come back to tell us about their successes, how they got married, they have kids, they've got a great job. And that's what really makes this worthwhile, because it's about a legacy of what we've done in this community. We also gone even beyond our borders. We sponsored last year a Christmas event down in Mexico for 300 youth in one of the poorest communities in Mexico. And we have a 35-year history of working with her shelter to work with victims of domestic violence. So I'm proud of the work we've done, and I'm really looking forward to what we'll be doing in the future.
And grow, we did. For 20 years, Community Solutions has been innovative in providing services for this area. We started out as a foster care agency, and with that agency, we were on a cutting edge of bringing out new services for all of this community. We have services such as mentoring for both youth and adults, because we figure that you have to take a holistic, therapeutic, trauma-informed approach for meeting the needs for everyone. One of our exciting ventures that we're on right now is our substance abuse services. We not only have certified substance abuse counselors and clinicians that will work with our youth and families on an individual basis, but we have now opened up the very first in this area, lower level, co-occurring substance abuse group home. This group home can house up to 10 individuals to help them with their recovery. Habla Español? So do we. So my wonderful Hispanic community, don't worry. You can receive all of the services as everyone else. We want to really wrap our services around you.
Welcome. Let's talk about Community Solutions for a few minutes. For me, Community Solutions is a place where the hard work is accomplished. We help our clients overcome barriers to treatment. Sometimes that's trauma, sometimes that's cultural norms, bias, anger, and we help them start changing their attitudes about where they are in life, their beliefs about who they are, and start planting seeds about what's possible for them in their best life. We use a holistic approach, and we meet each client or family where they are when they come to us. We create a safe and caring place so that they can start to make those changes. We have a highly skilled team of professionals that help live with those changes. All of them have decades of experience. We also have an awesome team of interns. I'm a fan of the intern program, our internship program. I hold it near and dear to myself. I started here as an intern about 16 years ago, a business intern, and now here's where I am. But the opportunity to do research, they can co-facilitate groups, they have contact hours, they can have change policy, and they can even create a new program. So my vision for CS going forward is to continue to create and supply new programs, impactful services, sustainable systems for all of our families in our community. Thanks for stopping by.
As an educator, when I meet the clients that we serve here at Community Solutions, I think to myself what a privilege it is. I ask, what is it that they need? And then the answer comes because I know they need what I needed when I was their age. And I think of all the people who help, who was that mentor? And I begin to look at them and I see their potential. And when I see their potential, I know exactly what to do. Because the goal is to change their attitude, to change their values, and to change their beliefs. I want them to understand how important it is to respect themselves, how important it is to care about themselves. And I think that they have the potential to become the best them or the best you that they can be. And I tell them all the time that good, better, best, that they are to never let it rest until their good gets better and their better is best. And by the time we finish working together, they too believe how important they are because they are indeed the main character in their life. So the teaching the values and getting them to change the way they think, it is absolutely a goal. And to see it happen, I know then that my work was done.
Coming to CS, one of the things I looked for the most was having my values aligned with the company values. And becoming a part of the CS family, I watched how they go above and beyond, which is one of the values. It's serving each client and making sure that each one meet their needs. Being passionate, showing compassion, creative. Because of the type of clientele that we work with, we have to be creative in our approach. We can't go cookie cutter. And because everybody is so different, each case is just completely different from each other. Embracing and moving forward with change with each client. And in that right there, just watching them come back to us and want to show their growth and just share with us their growth. And I know that means so much, and just staying humble, watching them change and just watching them grow, but just showing the humility within us that we didn't make that change. They made that change. We did plant seeds for them. But the number one thing is the integrity. Doing what we say we're going to do. And that's just extremely important. And that's one thing that we do. We're kind of like therapeutic heart surgeons. Because we do go the extra mile and it is therapeutic, but it's hard work.